test has close to 2,000 problems in its problems module. So finding a particular problem you want to solve could be a little bit of a challenge. But if you go to the problems module, you'll find the problems organized into 16 different chapters, chapter 0 through 15, and it follows the traditional organization of any textbook. If you click on a particular chapter, say chapter 9 on steam power, then you will see the problems numbers are like 911. The first one is the the chapter number. Second one is the section number, and the last one is the problem number. So if you can click on the sections that are organized here, you can see you can jump to a particular chapter from here or go to a section from right here. So when you go to a section, you can find the problems in a particular kind of problems of a particular kind are grouped together. This is the section name. Also, you'll notice next to the problem number there is a code, or XZ in this case. This is a fixed code. In other words, the identity of the problem will may change if I introduce, for instance, the problem number in between 932 and 931. If the problem is introduced, then all the numbers will kind of shift back and forward. But this will never change. So this is one way of always keeping track of a particular problem. Anyways, there are other ways to find a problem. Now that you know how to find the problem, how the problem numbers are defined, if you just type them in here and click the go button, you'll only find those particular problem in this display. Another way is just select a particular chapter, any chapter, for instance the default, and say I want all the turbine problems in test. I want to become an expert in turbine. So click there, and the turbine problem is picked up from chapter 0, chapter 1, as you can see, all the way down to many different chapters. I bet there'll be problem from chapter 6 also at the end. Yes, chapter 6, chapter 8. So there are tons of turbine problems you will find throughout problems module. Another nice way is that instead of just a keyword, you can also select a particular type of problem. For instance, you can say, show me all the solved problems that are there. You can just go there and you will find ton of solved problems from different chapters. The solved problem means that they have unrestricted solutions. So when you click there, you essentially you can go to the manual solution, test solution, all types of things. So for instance, suppose we go to an example from, let's say, chapter 3, unrestricted solution. Here's the test solution, and here's the manual solution. So it's quite intuitive to go and find a problem. And finally, you can also choose an outcome based. For instance, you can say, show me problems that meet the criteria that there is a mass balance equation involved in the problem. And so if you search those problems, these particular problems have a particular learning outcome.